previous video, we reviewed Rampage from a Texas Hold'em novice, growing up on YouTube, poker video blogger, sitting on 40,000 subscribers, also won his first tournament, earned $160,000. Let's continues in this issue. Rampage's growth path in 2021 and 2022. 2021, Rampage continues at a rate of 2 to 3 per week. Posting videos, it's enough to make him proud at the entire Texas Hold'em video blogosphere. At the same time, he started playing more high-stakes tables and live tournaments. April 2021, Rampage in a poker video promoted a poker video called X Poker, online poker platform. By August, on the 2+2 platform, there are a number of some negative discussion about Rampage, says it's a Ponzi scheme. Poker platforms are illegal, but the platform administrator, because there is no empirical evidence, closed these discussions down. Later, Rampage also used to recommend another poker platform. It's part of his private club. Rumor has it that he gets a cut of the draw, so much so that when Rampage suffered $1 million downdraft later on, onlookers have joked that Rampage definitely needs to raise the private club draws. But for all these rumors, Rampage hasn't even clarified. September 2021, Rampage's first appearance on Poker Live. He is participating in the Hustler Casino Live. He played 2 days back-to-back. The first day was a $10 and $20 game in the blinds. He won $14,000. The next day was a $5, $50 game in the blinds. He lost $21,000. Obviously, this is a lose-lose. It was more than Rampage could handle at the time. On the night of the $21,000 loss, Rampage and his good friend Mariano did a live online streaming. We can see how frustrated he was. Unfortunately, Rampage hasn't learned his lesson. Emphasize your money management, so much so that he suffered $1 million downturn later on. October 2021, Rampage's YouTube channel subscriptions finally passed 100,000. He's also giving away $10,000 as a thank you to his fans who have always supported him. It's okay to say, Rampage has never been soft on spending money to attract fans. Same month, Rampage at the Venetian for $1,100, buying in the race, take the first place, winning $230,000, broke his record from last year. A look back at Rampage's 2021 poker earnings for the cash tables, nearly $30,000 in profit from January through August. Profit of $20,000 in the last 4 months. Total $50,000. Played roughly 450 hours in the whole year. Earned about $110. In addition, it can be seen that Rampage's main level, it slowly shifted to $5 and $10 and $10 and $20. For the tournament, Rampage has participated in 51 tournaments, 4 times more than last year. Spent 156 hours, profit of almost $190,000. This is a profit. It's mostly on the Venetian tournament. First place. That's $240,000 at the poker table. That's up 25% from last year's $195,000. On the YouTube side, throughout 2021, Rampage has released a total of 120 poker videos. This is the fastest rate among all poker video bloggers. Definitely one of the best, and the returns are quite impressive. He got $180,000 from YouTube. That makes Rampage $420,000 for a full year, as opposed to last year's $240,000. Another significant increase. 2022, Rampage participates in more poker online streams. This gave him a higher profile in the poker community, but it's also a double-edged sword. His poker skills have been questioned by many. In fact, Rampage has been in the game since the beginning of his career. Has had people questioning his poker skills. After participating in live poker, all actions are shown in public, against more masters at the same time, exposing Rampage's shortcomings even more. March 2022, Rampage at Hustler. Table with poker, star Garrett Adelstein. Playing at levels of 50, 100, and 200. One hand, Rampage takes the air 3 streets in a row. Bluff. Garrett gives away over $70,000. That's what Rampage always does. He's playing a lot of bluffs, all the time, succeeding like a genius, and failing is like being a fool. Rampage has lost a total of $150,000 at Hustler this month, dug himself a big hole, and set the tone for a whole year of struggle. April 2022. On Reddit, the largest forum in the United States, there is a video about poker among video bloggers. A discussion about who is the worst at poker. Quite a few people say it's Rampage. This is a more typical comment. Rampage always upgrades when he's not ready. He can crush low cash levels. However, at higher levels, he will run into tough players. It's going to be a real struggle. And yet his business acumen is at the top of the list of all video bloggers. On the one hand, he has a successful YouTube channel. On the other hand, his Club GG Room also attracted a lot of fans. An interesting comparison. A lot of people think Rampage's good friend Mariano, of all the poker video bloggers, is in first place in terms of level of play. September 2022, Rampage takes down the 10K buy-in. The winner of the Poker Masters was awarded for nearly $200,000 in prize money. And yet this champion didn't reverse the fact that Rampage struggled all year long, both in tournaments and at the cash tables. He has a negative record through September. Rampage turned the luck in October. He was involved in 3 Hustler broadcasts this month, won $270,000 at the cash table. One of them was at a table with regular Wesley. He had a good day that day, multiple hits on a strong hand. The opponents also cooperated. Wesley, for example, lost over $100,000 to him just that day. He won $230,000. December 2022, Rampage competes in the WPT Championship Tournament, $25,000 buy-in. He sold some shares to fans on stackings, but he quickly lost the first buy-in round. This is also a buy-in, where the fans take possession of the shares. And then Rampage bought in again with his own money. Lady Luck is on his side. He's the ultimate champion. He won $900,000 in prize money. Soon, someone was calling Rampage a liar on social media. For example, one user on Reddit said, "Rampage says if no one buys his shares, he wouldn't be playing this game." However, after he lost his backers' money, he used his own money to buy again. So why is he looking for someone to buy his shares? It's not Stake Kings? That's a contradiction of what he said on For those who have questioned the Rampage decision. To the fans who bought his shares at Stake Kings, refunded money, and then doubled the return. Some users estimate Rampage will therefore cost $75,000. Perhaps such a gesture does reflect Rampage's generosity and friendliness. Yet again, this action drew criticism. This time the criticism came from the professional poker community. Known poker players such as Doug Polk and Sean Deeb explained why they didn't like Rampage as an operation. Sean Deeb says Rampage is giving a bad demonstration. Doug Polk says that those who bought Rampage shares think that they should get to buy shares again. That puts a lot of pressure on Rampage, so he's paying for averting a public crisis. Rampage used to lead the way. Johnny Vibes echoed Doug Polk. He says that's why he never sold his shares. There are some poker players who support Rampage. Rampage also explains that he was going to sell the repurchased shares as well. He just decided to buy again. There was no time at all to get back on Stocky Kings and sell shares. Looking back at Rampage's 2022 poker revenue, live cash table revenue of $360,000, over 300 hours, average hourly earnings over $1,000, of which Hustler contributes $170,000. The entire year's tournament revenue was $660,000. 534 hours. That's more time than was spent on the cash table. You can see that Rampage is gradually shifting to tournament-style poker. Similar to 2021, Rampage's results for the entire year of competition, all on the back of one big race win or so. Rampage has played some online poker as well. No big scores. The year. Rampage doesn't publish its own YouTube revenue, but he posted 140 videos for the year. That's 20 more than 2021. Referring to his 2021 YouTube earnings of $180K, it can be estimated that this year's income is $200,000, so the total income in 2022 is $1.22 million. That's it for this period. Thank you all for watching.